This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
RidleyReport.com. At news releases, I am the bomb.
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunk...
Oh, hello. It's Dave Ridley here, signing in for RidleyReport.com. And actually, as long as we're on the subject of drunken sailors, let's talk a little bit about this new beer that came out in Manchester, which has a very interesting U.S. flag-related story attached to it, a story of federal regulation and its unintended consequences. If you look, this is Concord Combat Ale. It's a beer put out to the first freestaters, the first beer ever put out by a freestater in New Hampshire at a new brewery. And this bottle isn't not the first, but it's just the first type of beer. And anyway, if you look, I'm going to get this a little bit closer. If you look really closely here, you can see the U.S. flag there has a hammer and sickle on it in place of the stars. Well, this was not the brewer's idea necessarily, or at least he was planning to just have a regular version of the United States flag flying above the Concord State House in New Hampshire. But the authorities in Washington have a lot to say when you set up a brewery. And they told him, well, no, you cannot have a non-defaced American flag flying above the State House in Concord. You'll have to remove it, or well, I don't know if they told him to do this or not, but they basically, if he removed it, it would be okay, or if he changed the American flag in some way, then it would be okay to put it there. So essentially, the federal government forced the brewer to either deface the American flag or remove it from his bottle entirely. So there you have it, a little bit of, the U.S. flag people, supposedly, telling you you've got to deface the American flag in order to use it. I'm sure I'm not the first person to wonder whether the U.S. flag and the U.S. government are on the same side. But now I've just got just a little bit more evidence to indicate that they are not. This is Dave Ridley, signing off for RidleyReport.com this December 19th, 2008. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this what happens to you when you try to write or distribute a news release? Then I beg you, end the suffering. Deploy instead the man who got Mike Fisher's outlaw manicure front page coverage in nearly every New Hampshire media outlet. Unleash the writing force that put the Free State Project on CNN and Russell Canning on the front page of Dig. You know where to find this force. You are staring at it. Email it. Email me at RidleyReport.com. And let's get to work. RidleyReport.com. At news releases, I am the bomb.